Let's talk about how to make big decisions using a mind-body connection. Based on my last TikTok, I talked about how breathwork has helped me come to decisions and conclusions faster. And here are some of the guidelines that I personally use to make decisions. My boyfriend and I are actually in the middle of this right now. We're making kind of a big life decision, and I've been using this as sort of a guide to figure out what is next for us. Number one, what am I feeling in my body right now? Our favorite question, but also let's acknowledge that this is really hard, especially if we're not used to going inward and asking our body, how am I feeling right now? So use this as a practice. Notice that when you're talking about whatever the decision is, if we do it, how does it feel? If you don't do it, what's coming up? Just start to note sensations, feelings, whatever is there, let it be there. Number two, does this choice align with my values and my long-term vision? This also requires knowing your values and long-term vision. So if you haven't done that work, maybe just take a few moments, think about what you want your future to look like. Think about what are your values. There's a really good list. If you type in ACT value list, it's a worksheet. It's a type of therapy that we do, but it's a good way to kind of see values out on a piece of paper and determine what are my top 5 values. Number 3, am I choosing this out of fear or trust? This is so important. And I recently was putting an offer out that I realized I was doing out of fear and not out of trust that it was actually a good offer. So this is such a good question to ask yourself. And there's so many different meditation and breathwork practices around fear and trust that you can do to really nail this down. Have I taken time to pause and reflect? Sometimes when we make a decision and it feels really exciting, we're like, let's go, let's get it done. That's how I am, at least. And when we actually sit down and pause and visualize ourselves in this state, in this future state, what does it look like? And when I pause and be in stillness in this future part of myself, how am I feeling? Because sometimes people make decisions, and I've done this in the past, and you fast forward 6 months and you're like, what the hell did I do? So this is a really good practice. And the last one, if I say yes today to this, would I feel peace or pressure? This is powerful. And picture yourself saying yes to this, and how does it feel? These are all really body-centered questions. If there are any questions or comments around mind-body connection and creating sort of safety in your body to make decisions, I'm happy to do a video on that. But this is sort of my guidelines on making big decisions. This is coming up for me in my current life and world, and so it's definitely something I'm utilizing right now. Best of luck with your decisions.